Good morning. Welcome to Blooming Glen Book Buddies. Jen couldn't be with us today, so she asked me to do Book Buddies today. My name is Joy, and I was a librarian for many years and a teacher, and I love to share books with kids. So I'm excited to be with you here this morning. The book that I chose is Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks. And the word worry means when you get upset about something that might happen or something scary. And we're going to learn a little bit more about that word with Wemberly today. So, Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I just had to check to make sure you were still here. Little things. And things in between. What if I shrank? Wimberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. You worry, and make me worry, said her dad. Worry, said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on the house? And the crack in the living room. What if it gets bigger and something comes out? And the noise in the radiator. What if there's a snake in there? At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't she have a car seat just like me? Petals is lost forever. I found her, sweetie. I'll wait right here. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried if there would be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry. School. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachman. Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachman said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes and she was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petals, said Wemberly. This is Nibbles, said Jules. Petals waved. Niblet waved. Hi, said Petals. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jules. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jules sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, said Mrs. Peachman. All the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. The end. So Wemberly worried about a lot of things, and she ended up having a really good time at school. So one of the fun things that I thought you could maybe make that goes along with this story are worry stones. And you can keep them in your pocket or keep them beside your bed, wherever you worry the most, and then you can rub it when you're feeling worry and maybe rub the worries right into it. And one way you could do that is to take different colors of clay and form them into a little rock or a stone and let them sit and dry. Or you could find a stone outside and paint it, and maybe you could even find make a couple, and then you can have them in different places. And when you see them, they can remind you that you don't need to worry. And one of the reasons we don't need to worry is that Jesus loves us, and he's there to help us all the time, and we just have to remember that. So have an awesome day, and it was good to spend some time with you.